Hi everyone, this is Sergio from ECF, and I'm really excited today to give you a tour of our newly released mobile app. It's available for iOS and Android devices, and we're going to go through the mobile app today and give a very high level overview of the app. I've done a lot more detailed videos that you can find at elcaminofinancial.com in the blog section, and those videos will give you a very detailed walkthrough of the web application that's available on a desktop or laptop. And and the good thing is that the mobile app works very similarly to the desktop app. And so that's why I'm not going to go to the desktop app into detail today. But if you've seen the videos that I have available with the more detailed walkthrough of the web app, you'll have a really good idea of how the mobile app works because, again, they work very similarly. And the way you can get started with our mobile app is by heading to your app store on your mobile device. And here I have an iPhone, and if I open the App Store, I type in ECF. Boom, there we are, one of the top results. Just go ahead and click on that, download the app. If you're a new user, sign up for a new account. If you're an existing user, just go ahead and log in. And all of your existing data, existing snapshots that you created in the desktop app will be synced up with the mobile app, and it'll all be there when you log in. And so now let's dive into the mobile app and see what that looks like. And here I have it on my phone, and I'm going to load this up. And here we are at the home screen. Again, this looks very similar to what you've seen on our desktop app. And if you're new to ECF, this is the home screen where it shows you a history of the snapshots you've created. A snapshot is, like the name says, a snapshot of your finances. And if we look at the right hand side of this screen, we'll see a few buttons. There is a copy button, a share button. You can share your snapshots with anyone you want. This is useful for um, households with multiple people. Maybe you want to create some transparency between you and other people in your home, and you can share your snapshot with others. They can share their snapshot with yours, or maybe your financial advisor creating snapshots for other people, your clients. You can give them access to their snapshot and share it with them. When you enter their email, they'll receive an email that you shared it with them, and then in that email there'll be a link, and the link allows them to access the snapshot and save it in their own account forever. And you'll also still have it in your account. And that's how the share snapshot feature works. And then we have the dashboard button, which gives us a more expanded view of all the calculations that ECF performs. And this, again, is very similar to the desktop app. And this looks great. The whole mobile app in general looks great. It exceeds all my expectations. I know that our ECF users and new users are really going to enjoy using it. It just does a great job of organizing information. And one of the key strengths of the ECF app is that it's super easy to use, super easy to learn, doesn't take hours. We don't have libraries and weeks of training. It's very intuitive and guaranteed something you're going to learn how to use pretty quickly especially compared to other financial apps out there. That's what makes ECF the best personal finance app on the market. And I'm really excited for you to download the mobile app and try it out and let me know what you think. I know you're going to love it. And so we're going to go back to the home page, and the final button again is the delete button. We can delete snapshots here. And again, this resembles our desktop app. If you prefer to use the desktop app, that's still available. We're going to keep that updated. That is synced with the mobile app. And so whatever you prefer, if you prefer to work on a desktop computer or a mobile device, also this works great on tablets, and all of your information is synced between your computer, your mobile device, and your tablet. And this app just works great. And so if we click on the ECF logo here on the top left, we'll see the menu, and the menu is very similar to what you've seen on the desktop app. We have our home screen, we have the new snapshot section, FAQs, profile details, And we have a delete account button. There's nothing worse than when you want to delete account and you have to jump through a bunch of hoops or click through a bunch of menus, contact someone, confirm it, wait 2 weeks. No, we've made it super easy to delete your account. We hope you don't do that, but if you want to, that's your right. And so we've made it very easy here in the menu. Just click delete account. It'll ask you to confirm, and that's it. Your account is deleted. And then below that, we have the logout button. And so again, if you have the ability to create snapshots for others, you can create them for family members, or if you're a financial advisor, you can create it for your clients. And you create a snapshot just like you would for yourself by going to the new snapshot section, going through all these details. One thing you'll want to do differently is just make sure you name it accordingly. If this is for someone else, if we're going to make this snapshot for our client Sam, we'll just go ahead and put Sam's name up here. And that's it. And from there, we'll just confirm all the details here in each section. And actually, before you create a snapshot on behalf of someone else, you actually want to go to profile details. By default, this is going to have your information when you've created your account. But if you're going to create a snapshot for someone else, you're going to want to change some of this, especially the birth date. So if I'm creating a snapshot for Sam, I'm going to want to change the birth date to Sam's birth date. And the you don't need to touch full name, full first name, last name, email, because that doesn't affect the snapshot. But if you're creating a snapshot for someone else, you're going to want to add that person's birth date. And if you want to use different return assumptions for the retirement calculation, you can also adjust the inflation, the retirement age, the wage replacement ratio. And so at minimum, if you're creating this for someone else, you want to update the birth dates. And if they have a different preferred retirement age, you're also going to want to change that. And of course, if you want to, you can change the return assumptions and the inflation and the wage replacement ratio. You can update any of this, but if you're creating this with someone else, just remember you want to come in here and change the birth date. And if you know what their target retirement age, you're also going to want to change that. And you can update anything else, but if creating this for someone else, definitely want to change the birth date. And so we'll go ahead and click save here. And nothing was changed for me, but just a little reminder there for financial advisors, household CFOs. If you're going to be creating these on behalf of others, you're going to want to go there to the profile details and update that information, the birth date, before you create the person's snapshot. And so once that birth date's updated, then you would go to create a new snapshot and proceed as you would by creating the snapshot. And we'll go ahead and submit that. Here we have a new snapshot. And then now we'll go home and we see that here listed at the top, the snapshot for Sam. And then the last step we want to do is share it with Sam. And I'd want to enter my name first so that Sam knows who he's receiving this from. And then I'd enter Sam's email, click share, and boom, Sam will get an email letting him know that you shared his snapshot with him. The email will have a link, and the link will direct him to the ECF app. And if he has an account, he can log in. If he's a new user, it'll ask him to create an account. Once he's in, he can save the snapshot you shared with him in his account, and you'll have that in there forever. And you'll still have access to it as well. And so, yeah, again, if you've watched the videos on elcaminofinancial.com in the blog, there's some very detailed videos on how the desktop app works. And the mobile app, fortunately, works very similar to the desktop app. And so that's just going to make this experience easier for our existing users. It's not a steep learning curve here from jumping to the desktop app to the mobile app. It's going to work very similar. And I'm just super happy with the way this mobile app came out. It just exceeded all of my expectations, and I know you're going to love it. And it works great. And so just hop over to your mobile app store today, download ECF, log in, create an updated snapshot, and I hope you just enjoy it. And as always, let us know your feedback. Let us know what you think. Rate the app in the mobile app store, and we'll be providing a lot more updates going forward on ECF, on existing features, on new features we plan, because we have a whole queue of ideas and things we want to do, but we don't want to jump the gun. We want to get a feel for how our users like our app as is, and I think it works great. We've gone through a lot of testing, and I think you're going to be really happy with it. And that's it for today's video. I just wanted to give you the exciting announcement that our mobile app is available. It's free. iOS, Android devices, tablets, or use the existing awesome, amazing desktop app at elcaminofinancial.com. Whatever you want. All of the information is synced between all of your devices, however you want to log in. And thank you. And I hope you enjoy the app, and I'll see you next time.